He didn't even have guys lined up to get the rebound. They're all just chilling behind me because they knew I was going to make them all. And so we're just.
That's hilarious. This is what I do.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Why do you make it so complicated?
Welcome back, Royal Nation, to another installment of Royal View, where you get a better insight of each king and queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Cheno Royal, babe. B. I'm here with, what's your name, sir?
I'm Bird.
You hear how casual he just said that? I don't know. We'll get him. We'll get him going. Like, trust me. Like,
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good.
What you heard in the beginning, he's got some stories though that we haven't talked about. We're gonna talk about him on the show, but when he's at the free throw line, trust me, don't talk shit to this guy, okay? He'll get back into you. Trust me. But how you doing, man?
Pretty good. Not bad.
How's the day?
Just another day at work, nothing crazy.
Plumbing, fixing plumbing.
HVAC.
HVAC.
Yeah, same thing.
Hey.
Trade work, all the same
I
stuff.
know I appreciate you at my house. I mean, definitely, maybe not just my house, at other people's houses, but I know a lot of people appreciate that. So.
Yeah, fixing heat right now, mostly.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. This is kind of a slow year.
Yeah.
Or slow time of year. We're starting to kind of slow down there, just because it's weather's getting a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm not gonna say it's been a long time, but thank God for wifey ordering at Amazon, man. And I just magically popped off a box at your house, man.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I was in the driveway, and I was like, I think that's Cheno.
And he said it, and I was so beside myself, like I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah. No, it was cool. It was dope. Good conversation. Always been cool. So
now we're here, man. I told you you're going to be on. Now you're here.
Sure, yeah, here I am.
Got our own basketball network now.
Yeah, just trying to shake this dad energy right now, yo.
We're going to get there. Yeah. Going to have the Shaq to Charles Barkley over here. We'll get the energy going. I'm going to pass him the ball. He going to dunk it a little bit, get a little crazy. Maybe down the paint, maybe off there on the corner. You never know. But
all the women in San Antonio are fat. I'm Barkley.
Oh, yeah. But we're going to dive right on into it, man. So tell us a little bit about Bird.
Well,
we got to have the story about where the name. Let's start with where the name even came from.
The name. Okay, so
because people might just be thinking.
I was playing at Spies. Shout out Spies. R.I.P.
R.I.P. I was about to say.
Playing at Spies. Get picked up. We're just playing like a half-court game. First shot, I catch the ball on the block, get a hook over somebody, bucket. Then next time, come down, go same spot, block, run to the corner, hit the three.
Okay.
I got a mullet and a mustache.
Did you at least have the overarch?
So I was small growing up. So I'm 6'1" now, so I'm not like.
That's right.
Tall.
Don't be coming from my height. We're 6'1".
Not super tall, but like when I was younger though, when first started playing ball, I was smaller. Okay. So I did kind of have like an over the head, just so you couldn't block me.
Did you have the squat into it too?
Not necessarily, because it was more just like a catapult. Like going.
Slingshot.
Yeah, slingshot. So kind of kept that same form. It's a little bit Dirkish,
right?
Where it's kind of just like back.
You got the knee with it.
Yeah, sometimes I'll throw that in there if I'm moving a little bit, which isn't often. But catch it in the corner, hit the three.
Got you.
And then next possession, catch it off the wing, and then did like one little small dribble move, got a mid range, hit it, and this one dude goes, "Yo, that's like a baby bird."
I'm dead.
And actually, I think it was Eldon. I don't know if you guys, Eldon.
Probably.
Dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Eldon. He was like, "Yo, it's like a baby bird." And so, then it got shortened to Bird.
So you're going by Baby Bird for a little bit?
Yeah, for a little bit they were calling me Baby Bird. Then it got shortened to Bird. Now, what's funny about it is like, it turned into something where like friends who have known me for like years, way before this,
Right.
started calling me Bird. Like, so now like at family events, I'm like Uncle Bird to like
nice
little kids and stuff.
Right.
And like it's just funny because like it wasn't like
a thing.
It wasn't my thing, and obviously you don't make your own nickname.
Yeah.
Like if you make your own nickname, it's kind of lame.
It's not even a nickname.
Yeah, and
just
so
a name.
Yeah, and it just turned into this thing where it's kind of just or the name I got known for. Every now and then, to be funny, guys who know me outside of basketball that show up at basketball will call me by my government name just to kind of fuck with me.
I was gonna say like even going by Cheno, like a lot of people don't. Like I've said it in a lot of videos, but for you, like I didn't even get Cheno just by me saying it. Like I grew up like Carroll area, Northwest. Yeah. So very white suburban area. So like, and I was in marching band and like basketball and a lot of this shit. And they, I had somebody in the band literally call me Cappuccino because like I was the only mixed kid out there.
That's dope.
And then I went by Cappuccino for a little bit, and I'm like, this is kind of lame. So then I dropped that, and I went by Cheno for a little bit, and then people started catching on, and then people were like, oh yeah, hey Cheno, and then it got to the point to where if people said my government, I'm just like,
right, yeah, bro. I was trying to get into the Y the other day. I don't have a membership, and I'm at the counter. I'm there by myself. Yeah. But I can get a guest pass as long as I know someone's name in there. And I'm like, they're like, who's in there that you know? And I'm like, I don't know anybody's name.
Yeah.
And they're like, you don't know anybody's name? I was like, I know who's in there.
Right.
But I don't know their name.
That's just the community.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know their name though. So like, and they're like, do they know your name? And I was like, no.
No, they don't.
And they're like, but you're going to be a guest for somebody
It's so GTA in this community.
I was like, is it okay if I just go in and get them?
Right.
And
so they can verify.
Yeah, and so I don't even remember who it was. I just remember walking in and being like, yo, none of us know each other's real names.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I'm a guest of...
Little did you know they had the police on speed dial. They're like, none of these guys know each other.
And then also they had to think it was funny too when like, a 34-year-old man's walking in and coming out with like a 17-year-old kid and being like, yeah, I'm his guest.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean the age range of who's in our group and who plays with us does vary from like, you know, I mean we got high schoolers again, which is kind of how it all started. Like we would be at Speece and there would just be a group of high schoolers and you just play with whoever.
Yeah.
There was always that like one court that everybody would be on, and that was like the winner's court for all games and everybody. And you just go there. I mean, you can go any night of the week, and that's just what it was. And a lot of times it was like high school kids and stuff like that. And so there's some guys that I met when they were 15, 16, and now they're 21, 22.
Right.
And trying to navigate life. It's kind of crazy though, hanging out with somebody like me. But they would just play around, hang out, and it's kind of neat looking at it now because it's like I have kind of always been there for advice. I've given guys rides home,
right?
If they needed them, I picked them up if they needed to get.
It's a tight knit community, like what we were telling.
And it's like, you could be anywhere, especially like, back when in the Speece days, you could be anywhere on a Friday night. That's not cool. Like you could be getting into some shit, and instead you were like hanging out with some 30-year-old guy,
right,
and his buddies, like, and we're just hooping.
A lot of my like truest friends like that have stuck along with me like since high school or even some middle school, like come from just playing basketball and just like hanging out at the gym. A lot of them, I've gotten a lot of good advice from like bad situations that I've had just straight up just chilling on the bench after a game and some stuff,
Yeah, that's honestly anymore. That's like my favorite part is the social aspect of it.
Right.
The like you could be and like the other thing too is like even with like the Saturday morning stuff. I've heard guys say like, I chose not to go out last night because I knew I wanted to be here, like playing this morning,
right,
at 9 a.m. So I didn't go out and like drink. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's just that you could be anywhere, and you're choosing to like just come hoop with us, and I think that's like a really dope thing that you could be doing. I mean,
Yeah, and like you said, like like every one of us has jobs. We have lives outside of it. We need to decompress somehow. Like everybody needs an outlet. It's a
it's a
good
great
outlet.
outlet, and I've also seen guys grow in how well they play. I mean,
Oh
there's
yeah,
plenty of dudes where, and it kind of all started with this idea of like, also like, let's not exclude anybody. Like, just because somebody shows up and maybe they fight, maybe they got bad attitude, doesn't mean you exclude them. It means you like continue to invite them, continue to let them know that they're like, it's an open gym. You can come here whenever you want. We'll keep letting you play, but you got to set the tone.
right.
Like, you got to be like, hey, but it's serious enough.
Well, like set the tone by like showing change. Maybe like you're a hothead. Maybe you want to show difference coming back and being like, look, I can actually handle these situations.
Right, yeah. Figure it out. It's just a game, man.
Right.
Like, you really want, and my thing, I mean, I've had guns pulled on me.
Okay.
And you're like, bro, like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Over a game of by ones and twos? For real? Like,
play me again?
Like, what do you mean? Like, let's play one-on-one before we, go get the gat. Like, let's chill out a little bit, But yeah, no, it's funny. But at the same time though, like, I don't want to exclude that person necessarily either. Like, as crazy as that might sound, it's like, because there's so many other things they could be doing.
Yeah.
Like, and if you can kind of change your attitude, maybe it was an acceptance issue. Maybe they don't know how to handle
that one bad day sort of thing where anything can happen.
They don't know how to handle it, and so you just keep inviting them.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they're a good dude, or you spend a little bit more time around them, realize, hey, they got some stuff going on. Everybody does.
So all the good spots, I'll name out a few. Maybe you might know a little bit more than I will. We got Speece, we got PFW, you got the SEM. I know there's several churches I know that do it that I don't know about. There's a couple Amish barns that I've been to that have some good
I haven't
runs.
Done that yet. I played with some of the Amish dudes at Speece, but I never did any of them.
Oh, they're like
the barn runs would be dope.
They are fire because they are looking like I can't remember, but he knows who he is. But like he came up to me and I was with my family at Walmart and he's just like, "Hey man, you look like you hoop." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, check out my runs. I got runs at he's like in Woodburn somewhere."
Okay.
And like he does he has like a barn and they even have a league where like they'll like go and get people even from like the SEM.
Nice.
And like they'll look for people.
Yeah, and I mean I'd love to figure out some of these places too. I mean, I think that's best is to like, if everybody could link up, we know where more stuff's at, get more stuff going. I mean, because those people that are reaching out for people to show up,
especially since like COVID, man, like nobody really knows where to go anymore.
Yeah,
like
and a lot of places
shutting down.
Failed. Yeah, like I mean, Speece shutting down was probably one of the worst things that could have happened.
It was a heartbreak, man.
And then like OPS, like doesn't accept
OPS.
Anybody. Like you gotta like.
I've never even tried to get in there. Is it like
a model citizen? Like I'm pretty sure somebody came in like smelling like weed, and then we were told we weren't allowed to play there anymore. And I was like, whatever, dude. Like,
well, that plus is like, I'm pretty sure the prices are way more than.
Yeah, it's like 10.
Oh, it's just 10.
I think it's 10 just to do like a day pass, but then even then though, that's a lot. I mean, I can do it, but I don't want to.
And I've noticed that a majority of times are like in the most inconvenient times of when like open gym or stuff like would be. Like I noticed that at OPS or the field house over there by
Sport One.
Yeah, Sport One.
Yeah.
I noticed that their hours will be like 1 to 5 or some stuff, or like or it'll be like 11 a.m. to 3, and I'm like, who is out here at 11 to 3?
Yeah, they got some weird hours, and then they always have tournaments going on and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like one time I showed up and they were just doing like Taekwondo or something, and it took up the whole
literally
thing. And, and so I mean, and that's fine. It's just that's where Speece was like the spot, because no matter what, there was always like at least a court.
Yeah.
And so finding the consistency, especially right now with like the high school season getting towards the end, you got tournaments going on, and now with AAU being as big as it is, there's always some type of tournament. So weekends, it's hard to find a place to go. The Y is so expensive.
Yeah.
Too, a lot of guys don't want to pay. I mean, I don't want to pay $60 a month to.
Well, that plus like I've heard it like it's been getting crowded for a while.
Yeah,
So.
and then it's super crowded, or they still have events.
Yeah.
So it's not like they got to cater to the
It's
families
like
and stuff.
Sport One on steroids.
Yeah, kind of. And so yeah, now it's just finding consistency, and so it would be dope to find a spot, or at least like a handful of spots. The SEM even started, like, I mean, shout out Concordia Seminary because they've
been doing their thing, man.
They really do provide a great. I mean, it's $3 drop-ins. I mean, you're not gonna find anything.
That plus, I've known about it for a while, but I did go over there. I think it was last Friday because they do the overnight thing on Fridays.
Yeah, that's they do the late night. I think that's Waze runs.
It is.
Yeah. So they do Waze has his runs there at night, which is cool. I haven't been to one of the night ones. That's like past my bedtime.
It is.
But I have been to, so every now and then I'll have like a Wednesday one that's like during the day, or like evening, and I'll go. But they do like the play to 7, and then there's like a winners losers court. Which that's cool to just keep it flowing and everything because they get some pretty big turnouts. And we've been utilizing McMillan a lot lately.
Okay.
Which McMillan's cool. It's a good spot. It's only $1.
Oh, nice.
So but the problem is it's a full court, and there's only one. And guys get tired faster.
Big turnouts.
I mean, guys can talk all they want.
Yeah.
You can talk all you want. I don't care who you are. Going from playing at the SEM on that short court to then with the high school 3 to then going to McMillan and playing and arguing with me that you can consistently hit enough NBA threes that we need to play the NBA line. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, all that does is slow the game down because we're just watching a bunch of guys miss
airball.
You're not NBA ready. I'm telling, there's not too many guys that we consistently play with that their form doesn't change when they got to pull up that NBA 3. So they're taking steps in. At that point, it's just a really bad one. You're shooting like a KG long, long 2 for no reason.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, it's fun over there. It's just that it's only one court. So if you get more than 20 guys, it turns into some chaos.
Now, with playing at all these different spots, are there different? I want to say mindsets, but the aggression, is it more in different areas? Is it higher in different areas?
I think it would just depend on who shows up, first of all, the age group.
So, and that could be anywhere.
The age group for sure matters more, I think, than the actual place that you're at. I think a lot of people view the SEM as kind of just this home spot. And so because that's where we're at most of the time on Saturday mornings at 9. We're at the SEM.
Okay.
Mostly, if we can get it, and usually we can. So that it almost feels like a home court, deal. On the Team Reach that we use, which is this app, Team Reach. We have it's called a Basketball F Wayne.
Okay.
And it's the group, and then it's Ball is Life 12 is the password to get in, and then you just add yourself to the group. But we have it does kind of give this whenever we get the SEM, there's this mom made pizza rolls.
Oh, okay.
Everybody gets a little hype. Because there is just a familiarity with being there. We know we're going to be by ourselves. There's no management walking around telling us what to do. You just throw $5 on it.
And it is lax in there.
Yeah, you just throw $3 on the desk in the front office and just get to it. And so we have our own rules set up too. And that's usually a mixed crowd when it comes to age. But during the week, if we play, it's usually a younger crowd. And, I just got off work if I'm there. So the energy is a little different.
Yeah. It's not this energy. It's a different.
No.
It's not this bird. It's a different bird.
I kind of got a persona.
Yeah.
On the court.
Just have to have the sneakers on.
Just gotta have the right shoes. But no, it gets a little younger. Which when it gets younger, I mean, I'm slow, but I'm slow no matter what.
Yeah.
But so the game changes a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of play my own pace, no matter what's going on. and do my own thing. I will say it is kind of funny get it like today with like and just like the young guys primarily, which this is nothing against the youngsters. I love that they're out there. But if I'm guarding you, first of all, I'm like a fucking cone. I mean, let's be real. I'm pretty much. I mean, I'm getting better. I've lost some weight. I'm
I
getting.
mean,
in
if you
better
could
shape.
still side to side.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of side to side, but you're mostly getting like arm defense. I mean, I'm forcing you to the baseline, like if I can. Definitely relying on some help. But my thing is though is I almost don't need it though.
Yeah.
Because somebody always wants to add an extra step.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up.
I'll just let them like add the extra dribble because growing up I was always told there's only 2 necessary dribbles, and it's behind the back to protect the ball, and then just a regular cross, and just get lower than the guy in front of you.
Like, if you're beat, you're beat.
Yeah.
Like,
so if you did a simple low crossover on me, like just cross the ball, and your first step beat me, go. But
people are like too absorbed with they want you to fall.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
And so like 80% of the time, I can just watch some guy dribble in circles to himself
to come right back to me.
And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, you had me here.
Yeah.
Or they don't have a left, so then like I can just watch them try to navigate to get back to their right, and then I don't have to pay any attention to like where they're going if they stay left. And so like I don't know, being older. I mean, I've been playing basketball for 30 years. Like, I can kind of just like watch you like do a bunch of stuff, and I'll tell you afterwards too. Like, I'll tap guys and be like, "Yo,
you know you're doing this.
Next time, just go.
Yeah,
just go straight up with it.
You had the green light.
Yeah, like I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Then you stopped.
Like you lost the handle too. Like sometimes I'll just lose the ball.
Like I've seen people beat somebody on the first step just to cross right back. And the person is still there, and then they'll try to do some extra stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand what you're doing.
Or they'll settle for like a fader, or take like a step back 3.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, bro, your guys aren't hitting at this level, so like, don't. I'll give you that.
Right.
I'll just turn my back to you. That's a self check to me.
And I'll ask you too. Like I've asked, like almost everybody I've balled with the same question is like, do you think like there's like not like like a problem, but maybe an unwillingness to play like team basketball now?
No, like you mean I don't know. I think it just depends on the setting. I think AAU hasn't done anybody a service.
Right.
The culture of AAU has kind of changed how Americans view basketball in a lot of ways.
Right.
I know it's like debatable of like, I know there's a debate at least right now amongst like a lot of NBA legends that discuss like, is AAU good, bad,
right,
whatever, because you see a lot of these guys come out of like foreign countries that are like super skilled and like they play better team ball. Like your Jokic's that just, he's all over.
Because now you have the whole America versus the world conversation where they're saying like the media is like crapping on American players and then just be like, oh, we got to be more like
I'm kind of with like Gilbert Arenas on this, which is America's always going to have the best. We have the best of the best, but like their high end might meet like our guys, but like America at the end, I mean, we still are going to have the most athletic, the most gifted, like, and
like the range for success is wider.
We're just so much more saturated.
Yeah.
And that's why you could have an idea that AAU is ruining American basketball, but it's like, but there's only so many spots available for the next level. And just because, and like if you were last and didn't make the cut to go play college, it doesn't mean you were bad. Like you're probably like a D2, D3 player.
You are seeing more stories like that where it's like, or they're developing something like what we were just talking about, the Ball is Life stuff and like the more stuff on YouTube where it's just like you have like maybe D1, D2, D3 players that are actually, or even people that didn't even like play college ball, like make their own thing and show how they can compete with these guys.
Yeah, and like also with like the the college stuff with like the transferring and being able to like move around a little bit easier.
Right.
I think that definitely helps. Like, and I know there probably should be some rules with like transferring and like how much you can move around and how many years you can stay. Like that's kind of crazy. Like some of these guys going to the G League and then coming back to college, like that's kind of nuts. But at the same time, though, as much as like someone could be upset that a guy transferred, well, that guy transferring just leaves another spot open for the spot that they left.
Yeah.
I mean, take advantage of what's there, and like, I mean, 99.9% of them aren't going to the league anyway.
Right.
So like, if your opportunity to go to college means playing ball, then go ahead, do it. I mean,
since the majority wouldn't like, it's more of a fact. Majority of y'all are not going to the league. Like,
it's done.
And it's not to like crap on anybody or like to limit you from your dreams or anything.
Yeah, hoop dreams ended a long time ago.
But you know, like that, I guess you could say that leaves more room for people to be more creative.
Yeah,
and you know, think of different things and different ways that they can do the stuff on the court.
Well, and also I think a big reason why I still have this like love for basketball that maybe some others don't, that are like my age, my peers, is that I was the guy who like always got like, I'd make it to the last cut and they'd be like, we just don't. Sorry. If we had one more spot, man.
Give you the next time,
yeah, like if we had one more spot. I mean, freshman year, I made the team in high school, finally. Like, made freshman team. Because I didn't make it all through middle school.
Yeah.
Made freshman team, and then I got in on one possession one time, and it wasn't even a possession. A guy needed a break.
Damn.
A guy needed a break to talk to the coach about something that
actual play
that they were seeing. It was during, so they call guys at the free throw line. First free throw goes. They sub me in. I stand there. Second free throw goes.
Sub you out. They sub you out.
And so like that's my whole high school basketball experience.
Hell yeah.
And then also my parents then were like, you need to maintain a B average to be on the team. And I think I had like 1 C.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, you're out.
So
my parents, so then my parents pulled me. So then like, yeah, my whole like, and then from there on, I was kind of just like, I tried out every year. Couldn't make the cut. Man. Like if we would have kept this coach that we had my freshman year as the varsity coach, I might have made it because he played like 5 out. Okay. So all you had to do was shoot.
Okay.
But then they went like 2-18, so he got fired.
Oh,
but like
maybe it wasn't working.
So I'm not saying he's good. I'm just saying that would have been the time for me to come in. Like
I could play more than a possession.
Yeah, if we're running 5 outs and I can just run to the corner.
Boom.
All day. Yeah. All day. That's me.
Yeah.
But it would just, he got fired, rightfully so.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 wins.
Yeah, because he went 2-18, and then the coach that took his spot then went like 11-11 with the same roster, but like cut some guys that were only shooters, and they were like pissed. Like this one dude.
So you just wanted athletes.
Yeah,
he
just took the bigs that they had on the roster, kept them, and then added in like a couple guards that were good. Somebody transferred, but like that's my high school basketball experience. So then I started. I actually wrote for the school newspaper. I was the editor of the school newspaper.
Okay.
And I had my own sports column, and I would just like go hang out with all the sports teams. And so I was always there. And
maybe if the coach wasn't being a dipshit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I'd play pickup with guys, and then but a lot of times I focused on the sports that like the school wasn't, because the school wasn't known. I went to Northrop at a time where football team, I think we won 4 games the whole time I was there. Like I just said, the basketball team at one point was 2-18. It wasn't like the major 3 sports they weren't really that good at, but they were great at volleyball, track, and like women's golf. Like things that were like
really, random things.
Things that were really random, but like kids around school would be like, we suck at sports. And I'd be like, but we don't. We're just not good at
the ones you like.
We're just not good at the ones you watch. Also, if our track guys decided to play football, like we'd be really good at football, but they don't want to get injured on a losing team. So they're gonna So they're just gonna keep winning state and track. While
I'm just saying.
Well, they don't play football. They don't need to.
Because when I was going to school, like we were the not mediocre, but the team that would always get to like kind of deep in the playoffs, and then just
Carroll
fall
always
off.
had like decent.
Fall off after that. But when I was there, we our baseball team, like back-to-back champs. I think volleyball was good too.
I actually
Our
watched
hockey team's good.
basketball wise since I wasn't on the team. I actually watched. I would go to Deshaun Thomas games all the time. He was in my class, but he was at Lures, and so I would actually go to Lures games. And then Russell Bird, he played for Blackhawk Christian,
Okay.
and he had a full ride to Michigan State, and so like both of them were like,
just competing.
They didn't really play at the same thing. Like they weren't in the same division or whatever. But I did go. There was a game. It would have been in 2009, 2010. It was at Blackhawk, and it was Lures versus Blackhawk Christian.
I was gonna say,
and there
main
was
event time.
No place to sit, and I don't know, it's still one of the craziest. Like, it might even be one of the craziest basketball situations. Like just experiences I've ever seen. So Deshaun gets in foul trouble, and so he's got like 3 fouls first half. It's like tied. I think it was close. It was like tied or like maybe a couple possessions at half. And so it's hype. I mean, Blackhawks like getting pretty hype about this, And Bird's good. Bird was great. So second half though, Sean's still in foul trouble. Comes in, drops a quick 20.
Just a quick 20?
Bro,
casually?
He dunked on somebody while someone else was hanging on him. I'm not kidding. Like, he went up, someone was in front of him, and then there was also a defender, like, just hanging on him.
And like on the floor? Like while he's jumping?
Just holding on to him, trying to keep him down.
Yeah.
And
still got it.
It was just like a man amongst boys.
Casual.
It was crazy. I mean, he put up like 28 in the game and sat down.
Said,
because he had like 8 in the first half, foul trouble.
Trouble or not, I don't care.
Put up a quick 20 in the second to get him up 20, and then just went and sat down. And I was like, this is insane. Like, this is, and there was like, you could see there. I mean, like Thad Matta was there from Ohio State at the time. I'm pretty sure Tom Izzo was there from Michigan State. Like, there's all these coaches just
hanging out,
watching and hanging out, and it was a cool experience because like Fort Wayne. I mean, we represent like
we're getting more and more athletes out there, man.
More and more pro hoopers, and like I mean all across the board, all sports. But at the time, that was a time when there was like 2 like giants that like really got a lot of the hype.
And it goes in and out. Like I know from time to time, I've seen Snyder have some good players. I've seen Northside have some good players. Last time I remember watching like high school football, I think his name was like Amon Clark over there at Bishop Dwenger.
Okay,
and,
yeah,
and that was the year that they won.
Yeah, they've had a few. Most of the guys in my school were just track guys. I mean, that was the sport. Track and volleyball. That was like,
hey, you see Stacy? She's doing good at volleyball.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, like college wise. I think there was a couple girls that went like D1 somewhere, but I don't remember them. I mean, that's so long ago.
Well, speaking of all the past, let's talk about what's going on right now. We were talking about it earlier about stuff involving the community and like what we can do with the community, and we're talking about whether it's getting the right investors or the right plan together to actually whether it's build something or maybe like reconstruct something. So I was wanting to pick your brain about that and talk a little bit about that.
I don't know. I mean, there's always been talk about, the group I have for Saturday mornings and like throughout the week. We have like over 160 members that chime in, let us know where like open gyms are and stuff.
Right.
But like I was saying, with the schedules of like high school games and the AAU stuff, tournaments get in the way. It's getting harder to find consistent places to play.
Yeah.
There's always this idea that we could just like all invest.
Right.
But like real estate's not.
Because I know if you've played around here and you've been through all the trouble of like gyms going in and out and like having an actual consistent time, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have had this idea, and it's something that people need to talk about more.
And I don't know if it means just like becoming even more connected. There's almost like 2 or 3 groups that have their group,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't know if it means like just banding together to like find more spots or like find a more consistent spot. I know some people have connections with like Turnstone, for example.
Yeah.
I can't get them on the phone ever. I mean, if I get somebody on the phone at Turnstone,
The one time that I went and we played at Turnstone, like it, I thought of it like We Are the World sort of village in like a gym. So like you had literally like little kids, like an actual high school track tournament going on.
oh yeah,
Then you had on the side, you had like little kids being taught like in a class like how to run and stuff.
okay,
Then you had a high school like practice team over here on this court. Then you had us in the middle.
yeah, that's
There was a lot going on.
Anytime I've been there, it's just been the group that I was with. But yeah, it's hard to just find consistent spots to the point where, I mean, heck, even if there's like a church listening or somebody,
Right.
you know, like, hey, we're here, we got numbers, we got, you know, we're trying to have something consistent, a place to go.
And I'm convinced like almost every church that has a gym has something going on, just people don't know. Like there's a one over there on Washington Center. It's a big church by over there by Northrop.
I know what you're
and they had runs in there one time, and
I mean, I've even thought about, and I'm not a church guy, like, nah, it's not me, but I've even thought about just almost like becoming a member of the church, just to be like,
hey Phil, like you
gotta
slide
in,
Phil,
like yeah, like act like, you know, maybe even become a little bit of a youth leader.
You're like, how long have you known me, Terry?
Yeah,
come on, man.
To the point where, you know, maybe they hand me the keys, and then I'm like, all right, we're in. Bet. Like,
there you go.
But I don't know how long I can fake it. Like, so, and I don't know if I want to like infiltrate a church to get to the gym. But I don't know. The Sem's been cool. It's just, you know, they got to make money too, so they're gonna take the rentals.
But like what we were saying, like it probably wouldn't be like the greatest thing, like or the fanciest thing to start up, but like like just like with anything else, you just starting up to start up something, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I was even thinking about like I've been to a couple, like there's an apartment complex that has like even just a half court, and it's like overnight.
Yeah.
And like even having something like that, you can do like 3v3s.
Yeah.
Start that way.
Something. I mean, yeah.
Anything.
3-on-3 tournaments are cool. I mean, 3-on-3 ball is actually my.
That's my area too.
Like I love 3-on-3 because like the spacing's what I want.
Yeah.
I can actually like I got more time. I get the ball a lot more.
Cook up a little bit more.
Yeah, I can do a lot more. I can get a little bit more into my small bag. You know, my small bag. You know, I got about three good moves. But no, I mean, I play 21 and 1-on-1 in a little racquetball court at Catalyst Fitness on Trier with my buddy Ben, like almost every night of the week.
Okay.
And we're always looking for a third because 21's the best. I think 21 is the best way to like work on. I think it's the best way to work on your game when you don't have like when you're not training, when you're not like actually like
good confidence builder.
Yeah, it's a good confidence builder. You're allowed to a lot of times, especially the way we play, you're always double teamed. So you got to figure out how to like navigate a double team. And we play on this really small racquetball court. So you also are closed in. Like it doesn't go out much past a free throw.
Oh,
so
okay.
You're like, and it's walls. It's not, there's no out of bounds. And so you're limited to how much space you actually have. And so that's honestly how I was able to like figure out how to navigate getting my shot off quicker and being able to shoot over people and make what looks like tougher baskets, but really it's just stuff that I'm used to pulling and
just casual.
Yeah, I mean,
just like Deshaun, it's easy 20.
Just an easy 20.
Bang out on somebody. All right, coach, take me out. I don't need to be out here.
But yeah, I mean, finding a spot would be cool if we could find land. I mean, I've even thought about just putting a court in my yard, but even then, I don't know. Like a lot of guys don't want to play outside, myself included.
Yeah,
I'm not a big outdoors dude. I mean, I'm almost too old to play on concrete.
But it's like you can almost like if you just look at just getting like a small barn.
Yeah.
Get a small barn and then put just whether it's just regular concrete in there.
if somebody's got the money, man,
Start off like that, you know?
Yeah. The problem is that to put down a basketball floor, generally you're talking probably about $20K.
Yeah.
Like just for the floor.
Yeah.
The like the hoops and all that.
Investors, we're looking at y'all, man.
Hoops, all that, that's nothing.
You got money to burn? Come see your guys.
Yeah, if somebody's got $20K to just.
This ball is just sitting here. We need to bounce it somewhere, man. Come on now.
For real. But yeah, it's I don't know. It would be dope, but at the same time, though, maybe it's one thing where more people just need to open their doors and know that we're here, because maybe part of it is the moving from, we're gonna go play here this time.
Yeah,
we're gonna go play here next time. Maybe
you would see it grow quick because like we're a basketball state.
Yeah, we are. I was actually talking to somebody the other day about how it's kind of like it's kind of like a religion here.
Yeah.
Like everyone plays. You might not be a hooper.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even necessarily consider myself
like there's levels to it.
Yeah, there's levels to it, but ultimately everyone plays them. Like you can walk up to just about any guy on the street.
Hey, you want to run?
Indiana, and be like, "You play basketball?" And they'll tell you yes.
At the grocery store, be like, "Hey, man, you want to run later?"
Right. Exactly. And so, but they might not be good, but they'll definitely play.
They'll put the R in.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of the bounce around to different locations is cool too, but it would be nice to just have a spot where we could all go and just guaranteed.
We gotta make it happen.
Maybe Spieth needs to come back and. I don't think anybody really wants to pay $120 a month to play pickleball. But
come on, $5,000 easy, right?
Yeah,
easy.
Right? They could have at least kept a couple courts for us.
I just don't understand it. Like I was sitting back and I remember the first time somebody mentioned that to me that was gonna happen, and my first thought was like, who around here is playing pickleball like that?
Right. Well, it's some guy from Indy, I think.
And that's what they said.
Who was like
you're gonna flip this for yourself?
Yeah, it's some guy from Indy who's probably got probably some trust fund kid, and he's got money to burn. Clearly,
he's like, I'm just gonna take this entire building.
Play pickleball at Lakeside Park for free, or like.
Well, just the nostalgia alone when you'd walk in that building.
Yeah, all the stuff.
Like everything all around.
Like, Spieth used to be a clothing brand. Like he had his own like stuff, and so like there's all the memorabilia. Like
everything in
all
there,
the
man.
stuff. You could go in there and like put your hand in like Shaq's handprint.
Yeah.
Or, like, they have a statue of the tallest man ever, so you could just get an idea of like.
I just remember walking in and seeing all that. It almost was like motivation a little.
When I was a kid, and even a little after too, there was like a barber shop in there.
Was there?
Yeah, like there was stuff at the front too. I mean, it definitely changed over the years, but like, yeah, I mean, I remember if we could go to Spieth when we were kids, it was like the coolest thing ever.
Right.
Like, and it just being there was like a cool experience, because like, and then all the tournaments that were played there and everything like that. But I guess they must have just made some really poor decisions. And I heard there was a league that they had that like they didn't charge a bunch of kids, so then it didn't make any money, and it's like.
I mean, plus COVID didn't really help.
No, it didn't help any gyms.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, we could probably talk all day about how dumb it was. But,
part two.
Yeah.
But
we don't have the time to talk about how dumb that was. But yeah, no, I think we just got to keep a community together and
we'll keep
finding places. And, if we all link up, I know there's, particularly towards me, there was a little bit of strife. I wanted to grow a group bigger than what the group wanted to be, because I'm very much like, if you played with me at Spieth, like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And if I know you, you're welcome. And so there was like this other group that kind of like they have some animosity towards me because I like started inviting whoever. And that kind of created a little bit of division, which is silly because it's just basketball.
Yeah, and I don't see like it as there's anything wrong with that. I think it's just two different mindsets, and like just a conversation just needs 100%. To be had of just straight up like, look, this is where I'm at.
Yeah,
if that's not cool with you, cool.
Yeah, I was trying to grow a community. You were trying to stick with your friends. That's cool.
Right.
I'm not against it. just do that.
Right.
Like, and that's fine. And so, but you can't be mad if I have a group.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Like, you can't control. To pick up basketball at an open gym, you can't control who's there.
Right.
I mean, we invite who. I mean, if you walked in and saw a group playing, if I walked into an open gym and I knew nobody there, but saw that they had 9,
I'd go.
I'm gonna walk up and be like, "Yo, you need one?
Right.
Let's go." I don't care if I'm
pretty sure they would figure it out for themselves too. Be like, we only got 9.
Exactly, and I don't care if I know you or if I've never seen you before. Like, I'm gonna walk in and be like,
it's a good network builder too,
like,
man.
Yo, you need one, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, and so
watch me bust your ass real quick.
Yeah, and then maybe you'll have me fix your furnace later. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I'm gonna cross you up. I'm gonna get this dub, but make sure I'm gonna fix your furnace.
I have had that happen too. I've been at work and had no heat calls, and knock at the door. Dude answers the door and is like, "Yo, Bird."
Yeah. What's up, man?
And then I'm like, "Yeah, it's me. I fix furnaces." And
yeah.
So I mean, yeah, but I mean, guys don't know a lot of that stuff. When we're in that.
No, that's the real stuff, though. That's the real stuff.
When we're in that rectangle, I mean,
I'm Bird.
And we don't have to be friends. Not at that time.
That's when the video game settings come in. Bird.
Just drop it.
Yeah. Player number 1.
But I don't. Anything outside of the court though doesn't leave. That's my thing. Like, it stays in the court. Like,
that's the Vegas sort of feeling.
Everything stays in the court. Like, if I talk shit to you, obviously we know lines. I'm not gonna say certain things. Like, we all know there's certain words, certain things you just don't say to each other that are disrespectful.
Yeah.
But I mean, there also is a line. There's a blurred line depending on how far you want to go.
Yeah.
Like, if you and I start yapping, we can kind of dictate, where we want it to go. But none of it leaves.
Of course.
The second we go to the bench, I'm the homie. Like,
I've had with several of my brothers, and they're like, and we're close. Like, we're not blood, but it's just like we might as well be.
Yeah.
And those are the guys who I will jaw with the most. Yep. And like, people, it would get to point to where a lot of people would be like, "Yo, are they okay?" And we'll be like, "Yeah, we're fine."
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah,
like,
if you ever see,
because he understands my energy, I understand his energy.
100%. If you ever see Ben and I against each other, because normally we're on the same team because we're on the same team together. But if you ever go to a runs and we're on opposite teams,
all day,
we play ones 3-4 nights a week. So like, if you see us at 5-on-5 runs and we're against each other, first of all, he knows everything I'm going to do. I know everything he's going to do. And if one of us gets stopped, or if somebody's going to play a little dirty, which usually I'm the one that's a little dirty because he's bigger than me and plays a little different, and so he's hard to defend. He's very awkward, so it's hard to defend.
Unorthodox.
Yeah, very unorthodox. So like, but I know what little dirty things to do to him that you can't see. So like, because we play 1-on-1 all the time. And so, it'll turn into like, fuck you, like, real quick. Like, and like,
quit doing that shit.
Yeah, and like,
doing what? I don't know.
Yeah, then like, people will look at us like, are they good? And then it's like, no, that's my best friend. Like,
right.
We're
going to go get something to eat after
this. Yeah, we're fine. We're going to go laugh about it in a second. But I love that though. That's the energy. Like, I mean, it's to the point where like, if we're playing in a league game and I look like I'm just not there, I got that dad energy. I just left home and I'm just like, And
take a still of this. Well, now we're getting Bird out right now.
Give me a little bit, yeah.
Bird's out now.
We got guys that will sit on the bench and talk shit just to me. Like, my teammates will talk shit to me because they know that I need somebody to like
the energy, man. Need a jump start.
I love it though. Like, I love when somebody starts talking shit. Or my favorite is when do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
Did you?
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you are. Hey, what up, man?
We're just talking about
Trevor?
Huh?
Yeah.
Where? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're podcasting right now. That's why I said that. No, you're good. You're good.
But that's perfect though, because like, you would get it. We talk shit, but it's like basketball. I thought you were just talking to each other. No, but you're perfect. You get it though, because we've played with each other.
That'd be a crazy conversation that we're.
Yeah, so like, we would talk shit. What was your name? Kevin. but it's Bird. I go by Bird. But but we talk shit, right? I mean, that's just part of it, though.
It makes him more. It gives him more energy, more life.
Yeah, he's super physical, so
Yeah, I think basketball is
Competition.
you can't not say especially with the and one, it just comes out.
yeah, the and one stuff, yeah, for real.
I mean, well, that will go into like what we were talking about earlier, the difference between generations of, or maybe players, where it's just like maybe
Yeah.
a lot of people might think like it's stepping on lines, but it's just like, I
Yeah,
mean,
now everybody's so friendly.
yeah, like, oh, we gotta be friends, like
Yeah.
during the game.
I mean, because look at who they're looking up to. I mean, they're looking up to guys that want to be on the same team.
Oof. Ooh, is that a part two?
It could be, but I mean, look at the NBA. It's a bunch of guys that all want to just team up.
This is true.
And I mean, right now you got maybe 2 or 3 that are like, "No, this is me." Like, this is
The killer
like,
mentality.
Yeah, like, you got. I mean, Cade might be one who's like, it's me and my boys, and like we don't need to be.
Would you
friendly.
would you consider? Okay, so would you consider Ant to be in there?
Yeah,
Ant-Man.
Ant would be the one to like for sure.
Who else? Because I would say that there's only probably like a handful of even superstars
right
at a time.
Yeah,
like I would say like, and everybody can name them.
Yeah, so yeah, and I think like Cade and Ant, I think they're kind of like bad examples of what I'm getting at, because they're kind of bringing back that old school, like what I watch. I mean, my favorite basketball team of all time is the 04 Pistons.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm a Pistons fan, but like the 04 Pistons were like my squad.
Big Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben, Billups, Rip, like
okay.
Tayshaun. I mean, that squad.
Every Detroit team has always been like that sort of a team.
There's not a single personality like she. Like Rasheed Wallace doesn't exist in today's game. There's not a guy like him. But if you put a guy like Rasheed Wallace on a team right now and put him in the game right now, I would argue that he would be a top 5, top 7 player.
Would you say that, because a lot of people would compare that to just they would say that era would suck just based off of the way that the game was played, because the game wasn't a high scoring game back then.
Somewhat, but I mean, true. But I mean, when we're talking 04, we're getting a little bit more high scoring, a little bit more physical, like at least from a athletic standpoint. I mean, you got guys like Iverson's in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Still, KG's in his prime. Kobe's not quite there yet, he's getting there. Shaq's in his prime.
Say 08, 09 was Kobe.
Yeah, Shaq's in his prime for sure by 04. Because I mean, he's already got 3 championships at that point. Wade's young, new, but he's gonna be there. I mean, 2 years from there.
05, 06.
That 06 season, he really set himself apart. So you are starting to get more into the modern game about that time. And I would say the cutoff for what that's about when it comes to when we fully get to the game that we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Even then it's probably further on. But when LeBron beat the Pistons in 08, or 07, that was like the end.
Yeah.
That was the end of an era.
It's like, shoot.
Because that Pistons team was kind of the Pistons and Spurs of that era. Because the Spurs adapted. The Spurs became whatever was necessary to keep winning. But the Spurs from 01 to like 04, 05,
yeah,
they were the same as Detroit, where it was team-oriented offense. Defensively,
because I see Wemby channeling sort of vibes of like back, because his mentality.
I think it's coming back because of the bigs coming back.
Yeah,
because you need a big. If you look at the league and like
rosters are like at like Jokic, 6 feet something.
Right, but you still need more of a guy with like a big skill set.
Yeah,
like you have like you got Jokic, but then you have like what's the guy in the Rockets? He's also foreign, but he's like a He's like a 4.
Oh,
he's like
Sengun?
yeah, he plays more like kind of like he can play more like your traditional big if needed, and so they're going to that more. Wemby plays that way. I mean, Detroit's the best team in the East, and they don't even shoot threes.
Yeah.
Like they're like in the 20s when it comes to like threes per game.
Telling you, man.
And so it's but then Duran's a beast in the paint. So like I mean you got it's kind of coming back. Also, you're getting to a point where it's 2 superstars per team instead of these like big 3 or like needing to like stack a roster. Which I mean, some people blame LeBron, but I blame the Celtics.
I was gonna say,
I mean, in 08,
it's been going on for a minute.
In 08, though, the Celtics went and got Ray Allen. They already
KG.
had Paul Pierce, KG. They went and loaded up. So LeBron then does one more year, with the Cavs, and then after that, it was like, you know what,
I gotta get it.
we gotta put something together because there's no way. I mean, you're not gonna beat that team,
right?
And then the Lakers had a team that also was just stacked. I mean, you got with like Kobe, Lamar, Bynum was like had those couple 3 years where he was like a beast. Pau Gasol super underrated. So I mean, some of those rosters are crazy in that like right before there's like this transition. Then by now, I would say today's game is probably more defined though by what happened in 2016 and on, where you have like Steph Curry's real influence really starting to take over, which is the quick offenses, which that's all Mike D'Antonio. I mean, we can get into that all we want.
This is definitely going to have to be a part 2. It's a part 2 because I got to get to my last question.
If we wanted to talk just basketball, this could go on for like a long.
It's going to happen. Part 2. Watch, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But I only got one question before you get up on out of here. Keep doing your thing. Keep being that bird that we all know and love. But where do you see all this stuff going in like the next couple of years? Like what's the overall end game of what you're doing with basketball?
I think in the next few years, the overall goal would be to keep the community where it's at and grow. Kind of become closer, maybe off the court. Some of the discussions and stuff on the bench, build some friendships, more friendships. I've definitely met a lot of people through it. Find a more consistent place that we can call home.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, just kind of let it just stay strong and
cool.
Keep it going. Hopefully somebody else can.
I'm here with you, buddy.
Up and lead a little bit more. I know, like my group, for example, I've had people chime in and say we're lame because nobody's playing on like a Tuesday at noon, and I'm like, well, you go find a spot.
Right.
Like I'm at work, so
like I got big boy stuff to do.
Right, yeah. So like, so and the question is always, is there numbers, are there runs, and so. We manage. We figure it out.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's Bird. Let us know real quick. It will be down in the description below, like where people can get in contact with you. Like if you got stuff going on. I know you did talk about like you have something that are creating a community.
Yeah.
Where people can ask about.
If you get the Team Reach app, it's just a little like sports team app thing. If you go to it's a basketball F Wayne. And then our password to get in is ball is life 12, and that gets you in. And then from there, I mean,
and he'll send me that stuff. I'll put it in the description.
And I'm listed as Coach Bird, so you can then like from there you can message me personally on there. But then also, I mean, I'm not gonna give out like socials and my number.
Yeah, no, you're cool. You're cool.
Yeah, that's probably the best place to reach me just about basketball. And then from there, if it is something where you do want to personally reach out, we can communicate there.
Because I know like a lot of people, like let's say they might have questions, maybe they don't have your socials, like you said, you don't give that stuff out. How can they reach out to you if they never run into you or anything? So
yeah, for sure.
But you'll definitely catch them at your local runs. So whatever.
Sure. Yeah, and always hit me up if there is something going on. I might show up.
Or what was that place that you said over there? Orange Catalyst?
Catalyst, yeah. If you get
you catch them in there with.
Yeah, you get a membership at Catalyst.
There you go. Catch them in there
at 10 o'clock at night,
hitting them fades on Ben or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
For sure.
But hey, man, I definitely appreciate you coming on out.
Time, man.
Next time we're gonna be talking about all that NBA stuff because we're getting too into it. I wanted to slow it down.
Maybe that's a separate show.
Oh, it definitely can be. It definitely can be.
You should think about it.
But make sure y'all stay royal out there.
Hey yo, I definitely appreciate y'all for checking out this here video. Make sure you go ahead and check out any of the new and old content that is right above me, and make sure y'all stay royal out there. Peace.